So you've decided to go and buy a property. You know, you're all excited. You've got your heart set on a property. One of the pitfalls is being too emotionally involved or letting the emotion overtake the actual property purchase. Some people get really, really caught up in, okay, we've got the money, we really want to buy a property. They think they've found the right one. They're that emotionally invested that they actually get blinded by the whole process and what the potential probably pitfalls could be of this property purchase. You need to be pretty clear around the purchase. It's a long-term investment, usually involving a lot of money. And the worst thing you want to do is have buyer's regret, which I've spoken about previously, that you know that you've let the emotion overtake you, and that you're not really thinking about the whole process or the transaction in the light that it should be considered. If you are this way inclined, it's really good to have another set of ears and eyes with you to probably bring you back a bit and just go, okay. Getting caught up in recent times, the fear of missing out too is like another big thing for a lot of people. There's always going to be more properties coming on the market. That's going to be probably better suited to your needs if you can get past that emotional blockage to let you be able to see what's going on. So eyes and ears open, and you know, just take a more considered view instead of getting caught up in the whole process. So you found your property, you are emotionally engaged, but being blinded to the pitfalls that are probably going to be, it could turn into a money pit without doing your due diligence, and being, you know, making sure you've got the checks and balances in place and how you can find it. The agent is only going to be able to have a certain ability to tell you and guide you through the property. Obviously, you have to keep in mind that they're working on behalf of the vendor. They do have to disclose material fact, which is great. But then you need to be able to, ask the right questions. If you don't ask the right questions, you're not going to get the right answers. And that's where knowledge is power. And, you know, you can be aware of the pitfalls of the property. You might fall in love with this beautiful home. You think it's in a really good location. You buy it, you move in, and then you have a weather event like a flash flooding, which we've had in recent times. And it's something that you didn't think about because, it might happen once in 100 years. It's probably going to happen, right? So another pitfall to look out for is infrastructure. You know, the government can compulsorily acquire your home at any point if they want to build a tunnel. They don't need to give you full market value. And if there's a planning control in place, which you can see, and governments plan very long term in advance, if you go to the government and you find out, there's a proposed road going through there in 40 years' time, it's probably going to happen. Okay, so being aware of the pitfalls, just have that checklist ready to tick off to make sure you've asked all those questions. The biggest issue I've seen with buyers come through to purchase a property is they just do the two things. They've got their finance or pre-approval, because everyone tells you you've got to do that, and they've found their location, they've found their suburb, they've probably found their dream street, and then that is about it. There's way more to the transaction than just those couple of things. And so being organised around the transaction helps you negotiate better, buy better, and secure the property, because you will be highly aware of the right property when it presents itself, and then you can go in and negotiate hard and strong and usually secure a property. You might get it at a discount, you might not, but you could probably get a better deal, because there's a lot of things that you can put into a deal, you know, that a lot of people don't consider. You can put anything you like into a contract within reason, and to have a good solicitor or conveyancer on your side who's going to give you the proper legalities around the whole transaction and some good solid advice is paramount. So get organised, get looking, and get shopping.